Hello and welcome to the Life Science PLM Innovation Forum. My name is Gian Paolo Bassi. I am the CEO of SOLIDWORKS, and today I want to talk about the future of medical devices design. SOLIDWORKS is one of the 13 brands of Dassault Systèmes, and in 2019 we represented about 20% of Dassault Systèmes revenues. Dassault Systèmes has a long story of investment in the life cycle industry and has the #1 market share according to Gartner's and IDC's analysis of software vendors' revenues in 2019. More than 50% drugs and medical devices are designed with Dassault Systèmes solutions. More than 50% clinical trials conducted worldwide are supported by Dassault Systèmes solutions. Dassault Systèmes employs about 4,000 life science professionals, and in the last 35 years has done more than $8 billion investment in life science. SOLIDWORKS has today about 20,000 customers in the medical device sector. Our portfolio is called 3D Experience Works and is fully implemented on the Dassault Systèmes 3D Experience platform. SOLIDWORKS is evidently the right choice for most manufacturers of medical devices like implants, prosthetics, drug delivery systems, diagnostic equipment, clinical laboratory instruments, surgical devices, pharmaceutical packaging equipment, and so on. The Emergo Group conducted in 2015 the Medical Device Industry Survey with over 5,400 respondents, where they asked the medical device industry senior executives to identify their biggest challenges. It is not surprising they mentioned regulatory concerns and financial challenges. But what is surprising is that new product development ranked equally with these traditional concerns. Developers of medical devices and equipment have always faced bigger challenges than manufacturers in other industries. Regulatory, quality, safety, validation, and continuous innovation requirements seems to impede the cost-effective development of medical, diagnostic, and laboratory products. For example, when the Care Group designs over-the-counter drug packaging, its designers have to balance childproofing needs with the requirements of senior citizens to be able to open the packages if they have arthritis in their hands, and at the same time satisfy the Consumer Product Safety Commission. Add to this the growing patient demand for improved, more personalized healthcare experiences and outcomes, and you can see why the need to shorten the time to market while improving quality, experience, and innovation becomes even more pressing. An impressive trend in medical devices is the ability to develop prosthetics and implants that are customized to the body and lifestyle of the patient. With today's technologies, it is possible to put power in prosthetics limbs and not only help people attain full range of movement, but also achieve athletic performance that was once unthinkable. The traditional wheelchair has improved a way to help people with mobility impairments get around, but more efficiently designed components can take the wheelchair to another level and provide even more mobility. The modern 3D printing industry is fostering further innovation in the medical device industry. Today's implants in any part of the body can be custom designed from MRIs and 3D printed for each patient operation. Surgical equipment can be specifically developed for each individual procedures with high precision, faster, with less risk and better clinical outcomes. 3D printing is also effectively used for pre-procedure planning and training on human-like organs and tissue. We can say that today, no matter the application of medical devices, the priorities of a manufacturer are: 1. Better understand and adapt to the patient needs. 2. Improve productivity and quality of new devices development. 3. Demonstrate value to regulators, payers, physicians, and patients. Product developers can overcome the challenges and bring innovative, high-quality healthcare and life science products to market in less time by leveraging an integrated digital platform like 3D ExperienceWorks. 3D ExperienceWorks can help better understand the patient needs with extended collaboration capabilities and the ability to bring together in well-documented communities all the players and stakeholders. 3D ExperienceWorks can help improve development, productivity, and quality with design tools enhanced by optimization and simulation. 3D ExperienceWorks can support compliance processes with embedded dedicated tools that document in detail each aspect required by the regulatory agencies. Now I want to discuss the importance of integrated multi-physics simulation for the medical device industry, which alone is the enabler of so many advances in the design of medical devices. The FDA has 3 levels of classification for medical products. Class 1, passive devices that don't enter the patient body, only contact the skin. Class 2, active devices or devices used to administer fluids to the patient's body. Class 3, implanted devices inside the patient's body. The FDA is familiar with finite element analysis, so-called FEA, and even expects design validation results to accompany some submissions, particularly Class 2 and Class 3 devices. 3D ExperienceWorks simulation meets the requirements of regulatory agencies for proof of design reliability. This can dramatically reduce the number of prototypes used in the early stages of product development. While simulation tools cannot replace the final physical test to validate a product, which is still the standard safety and regulatory requirement for healthcare products worldwide, simulation tools can reduce the amount of physical testing to just 1, and thus save a substantial amount of time and money. Not only this, simulation improves the ergonomy that is so important for medical devices, improves the reliability of the manufacturing process, preventing potential field failures and warranty issues, and ultimately protects the reputation of a manufacturer. Simply put, product developers need more information about design behavior and performance to increase innovation through the design of experiments and the analysis of more variations with confidence. Innovation usually starts with an idea. However, refining that idea into a usable product is best achieved through constant collaboration and simulation. 3D ExperienceWorks simulation offers a complete suite of tools for medical devices designers to perform complete performance tests all within the same solution. They can test against a broad range of parameters during the design process, such as durability, static and dynamic response, assembly motion, heat transfer, fluid dynamics, and plastic injection molding. Let me bring some examples to your attention. Synaptive Medical Incorporated is a Toronto-based medical device and technology company. When the founders launched Synaptive Medical in 2012, they realized the company would need a 3D product development platform that not only provided extensive integrated simulation capabilities, but was established enough to support a rapid growth. Using SOLIDWORKS solutions, Synaptive Medical quickly developed and introduced its Bright Matter suite of neurosurgical solutions. These include PLAN, a surgical planning system that uses anatomical imagery. Guide, a neurosurgical approach that leverages the preoperative surgical plan. Drive, a hands-free automated surgical camera aligned and positioning system. And Simulate, a lifelike replica of the human brain for neurosurgical practice and training. They went from 1 to 100 designers in just 4 years. The Bright Matter Drive product features a cantilever robotic arm suspended over the patient. SOLIDWORKS simulation was used to ensure that the design satisfies the safety factors for stress and strain required by the International Electrotechnical Commission 60601 standard for all medical electrical equipment. Synaptive Medical, in addition to SOLIDWORKS design and simulation, relies on SOLIDWORKS data management and technical documentation tools to automate and accelerate the creation of users and service manuals. Most engineers associate simulation with structural mechanics, which is used to predict stress, deflection, vibration, fatigue, and buckling responses for a part or assembly under load. But there are many other types of integrated simulation tools that can help improve quality and reliability. Motion and kinematic analysis. By simulating assembly movement, designers can improve ergonomy and efficiency of the overall product. Nonlinear analysis. This is indispensable in situations where the response of the materials is not proportional to the load or constraint, like for instance with rubber or to perform drop tests. The SimuliaWorks family of 3D Experience Works is highly specialized on solving this class of problems. Thermal analysis. This is to understand how temperature and heat transfer influence structural performance. Fluid flow analysis, also known as computational fluid dynamics, CFD, to understand the behavior of fluids and gases, to evaluate the cooling of electronics, airflow in ventilators, optimize microfluidic pumps and piping. Let me present a case of a customer that uses SOLIDWORKS CFD, computational fluid dynamics, for microfluidics system design. The customer is IDEX Health and Science, a division of IDEX Corporation. IDEX Health and Science manufactures the precision microfluidic system components, including valves, pumps, manifolds, fittings, injectors, and tubing systems that support sophisticated laboratory instruments such as liquid chromatography, mass spectrometers, and DNA analysis systems. The challenge at IDEX was to develop innovative microfluidic systems with very high throughput, required by laboratories to be more efficient. To achieve high throughput, IDEX needed to increase the pressure through the liquid chromatography valves. Using SOLIDWORKS fluid simulation, they were able to reduce the design cycles by 50%, eliminated 90% of prototypes, cut 6 to 8 weeks of tooling, increased the fluid pressure from 500 pounds per square inch to 30,000 psi. At IDEX, they also use SOLIDWORKS routing solutions to fabricate extremely small stainless tubing with fully automated tube bending technology instead of manual jigs and fixtures. Another important simulation technology critical in the design of medical devices is the plastic injection molding analysis. It is used to evaluate the manufacturability and the quality of plastic parts produced with the injection molding technology. Our customer, the Center for Advanced Medical Learning and Simulation, CAMLS, is dedicated to world-class medical education, training, and research. They are based in Tampa, Florida. The center operates a 90,000 square foot state-of-the-art facility and provides health professional education and training, including assistance with research study and product development. To support its collaborative development programs, CAMLS needed an integrated 3D development platform with extensive design and simulation capability. They selected SOLIDWORKS, including plastic injection molding analysis. CAMLS used SOLIDWORKS when working with Cooper Surgical on the development of a new device for ultrasound exam to determine potential fertility issues. The result of the collaboration is ABBI, Air Bubble-Based Infuser, a single-use device that can be used in any doctor's office. The engineers and doctors use extensively the organic surfacing and collaboration capabilities of SOLIDWORKS to achieve optimal ergonomy. The single-use device was then optimized for mass production with SOLIDWORKS injection molding simulation. I would like now to present a testimonial from a lead mechanical engineer at GE Healthcare, another SOLIDWORKS successful customer.
GE Healthcare is a global medtech and diagnostic organization, and we have around 54,000 employees. My name is D. Duraikanu. A lot of people call me DD. Currently, I am working with the GE Healthcare as a simulation lead mechanical engineer. My job is to focus on anesthesia delivery. Purely every design decision is made using simulation from SOLIDWORKS. We are coming up with an innovative design which helps the product development cycle to move faster, solving everything within the SOLIDWORKS simulation tool. Everything is already inbuilt within the tool. That makes me to run multiple jobs and then compare all the performance criteria within SOLIDWORKS simulation from different failure modes like static, model, buckling. We do a design in SOLIDWORKS, validate the design virtually in SOLIDWORKS simulation, and then after seeing the performance of 5 to 6 concepts, we go and test it. So the accuracy level within SOLIDWORKS Simulation Premium is really good for us. Every SOLIDWORKS user must have a simulation access.
There are many emerging technologies in the 3D medical design world that it may be difficult to identify the best practices. SOLIDWORKS experts have developed 5 golden rules, so to speak, for the most effective engineering for medical devices. Rule number 1: solve a relevant problem by gaining a thorough understanding of the clinical challenges. Rule number 2: conduct user analysis and develop a comprehensive list of user specifications early in the design process. Rule number 3: follow a structural process to develop creative designs and apply simulation techniques to optimize iterations. Rule number 4: know the hospital, clinic, or environment in which the device will be used and be certain the facility has the resources to manage your product. Rule number 5: familiarize with the FDA regulations for the specific type of device. To close, I will try to answer these questions. Where are we headed in life science? Remember the movie Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind? The plot was a world where memories can be erased from the brain. Fiction apart, scientists have discovered genetic engineering that may make this a reality. The future may bring bionic brains, a combination of devices and technologies that augment the human mind and blend the line between computer and humans. Devices that can restore vision or neuroprosthetics that can translate brain signals into computer instructions. In 2012, researchers from the University of Pennsylvania and MIT have utilized an open-source 3D printer called RepRap that can create a blood vessel network out of sugar. This was one of the first experiments in the direction of 3D printed artificial limbs and organs. Are you ready to design the next innovation in life science? SOLIDWORKS and 3D Experience Works can help you meet the